What up, Gamers Fans here, and welcome back to Arknights Endfield. So yeah, I did buy the stuff here on my own time from this guy, but I kind of stopped after like when I noticed my stock bills were going down like really fast. So yeah, I kind of stopped that for a bit. Anyways, yeah, let's go to the control tower here and talk to Director Chin. Then yeah, we'll see what comes after, man. And also, I'm just hoping at some point we get to unlock this third one. Yeah, I just hope that going through the story here that at some point I can I can do that. Because yeah, I really want to, you know, build up my base to the best that I can use when it comes to the facilities.
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time.
We did,
Endman,
I
we
guess.
just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Which is, where are we headed? Or needed?
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijung. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Okay, a random voice.
Operator Zaihi?
Zai,
I'm glad to hear
oh,
from you so quickly.
I got her too.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijung. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijung?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijung.
Okay. We can now board Dijong. Press that to open up the map. It's Y. And there it is. Fellow Enfielders have activated the TP point for us. Press A to select it and teleport. Alright, here we go, man. So now we're going back to the ship. Is there going to be stuff in here too that I gotta manage? I can maybe see that. There she is.
Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Engineering division.
Yes, many parts of Dijong are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs.
Engineering doesn't sound like a Cabal job. Yeah, I'm not sure what this faction is, but they are a partner, so I will respect them.
We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijong. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijong control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
Okay. And here we are, back on the ship. Manufacturing cabin. So yeah, is there still tutorials, man? I feel like this entire time there's been so many new features and mechanics and new tutorials for me to learn. We'll see, man. I think, you know, so far with the story, I do feel like I'm still at the beginning for some reason. Even though, like, I'm like, what? Like 12 videos in? So many hours spent. We can construct various functional cabins aboard Dijong to support our exploration of Talos 2. The manufacturing cabin can produce important operator progression materials to give operators a steady source of XP. These are the materials needed to construct the manufacturing cabin. Aerospace materials can be acquired from recycling stations of Talos 2. After acquiring enough construction materials, press A to build a cabin. So we can build rooms on the Dijon to help with us.
This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries, may I submit my written confessions afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
Okay, so how do we use it? Aerospace materials are needed to construct or upgrade functional cabins aboard Dijon. Okay. Periodically visit recycling stations throughout Talos 2 to gather aerospace materials. Interact with the control panel of the manufacturing cabin to upgrade it or use its functions. The manufacturing cabin can produce operator progression materials when given enough time. The left side of the screen shows the current operator assignments of the manufacturing cabin. Note that the functional cabins must have at least one operator assigned to start working. The right side of the screen shows the manufacturing status of the manufacturing cabin. Once at least an operator has been assigned, work will start on the specified manufacturing plan. Press X to select the operators to assign. You can assign operators available to Dijon to acquire various bonuses and effects. Every operator assigned to the manufacturing cabin will raise its productivity and shorten the time needed to manufacture the progression materials. Press A to select the operator. Confirm. The manufacturing cabin now has an assigned operator. Manufacturing can now be arranged. Press A to set up manufacturing. Okay. You can manufacture operator progression materials and weapon progression materials at the manufacturing cabin. These items can give operators and weapons EXP. This shows the time needed for the manufacturing. Assign more operators to the cabin to shorten its time. Use this section to select the amount to manufacture. Note the MFG load of the cabin. This determines the maximum amount of items that can be made at once. Different items can also use up different amounts of the MFG load. Press RT to increase the amount of the manufacture. Press A to complete the step. Setup. The manufacturing cabin is now manufacturing. Here we can see that the operators assigned to the manufacturing cabin will improve its performance. However, these operators will slowly lose mood over time. An operator with 0 mood will automatically head to the central ring to rest and restore their mood. A resting operator will not provide any assignment effects. Don't worry, when mood is fully restored, the operator will automatically return to the cabin and continue their work. The administrator may also choose to interact with resting operators and tell them to head back to work early. Manufacturing will take a while. Just come back here after a while to collect the items. Okay. So this one goes for 21 minutes overall to make these. That's pretty interesting. I don't really understand the whole MFG thing. I'm guessing that that's the total amount right now, or like, I don't know. I don't really understand it, that part. But I guess, but I do understand that it does make the, either the weapon or operator EXP. What else can we do? We can make some other stuff here too. But that's something that sounds
Several
very useful.
cabins within the kernel sector of Dijon have been cleaned up.
It sounds like I can
The
maybe
reception room
not
is
worry too
now
much about
available
like
for clue exchange.
doing my dailies for the EXP stuff, for like weapons and operators if I want.
I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities
Oh.
furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor.
I just came out of that place for a few days. I don't intend to take another stasis nap anytime soon.
Just a simple reminder, Administrator. Now, allow me to lead you to the reception room.
Okay. Identity switching. Oh, oops, wrong one. Go to the stasis core aboard the Dijon and touch the protocol singularity to switch the administrator's identity. Oh. Is that switching between the
Facilitate the swift
male and
acquisition of
female?
clues. We have specifically
Oh, look, there he
prioritized
is.
the cleanup of the
Wolfguard.
reception room.
Edmin.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment. Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of
I kinda want to see him work.
Over the past several days, the Originium drive module has exhibited significant performance enhancements, thereby increasing the amount of energy available for allocation.
You know what I'm guessing this is supposed to be? I'm guessing this is supposed to be like the... I think it's called the expeditions in Genshin Impact, where you just assign your... Yeah, your operators or your characters to, you know, do some work on the side. Also photo mode, apparently. Okay. But that's cool, at least now we can see the process of them, like, doing their extra work. I think that's really cool. Okay. Let's go and follow Zaihi here. Oh yeah, was this the place with that one guy with the glasses? It's funny. Still remember that scene, it's so good. Interact with operators aboard Dijon to talk to them or offer them gifts. Gifts will build the operator's trust in the administrator. Operators will only accept gifts that match their hobbies. Gifts can be purchased from stock redistribution. Other gifts that operators prefer to build them trust with. Offer gifts, I mean. Operator contact. Define an operator quickly. Use the operator contact panel at the central ring to contact and summon them to the administrator's side.
Small world, Edmund. You just
Oh.
wrapped up a mission as well?
Hey, that's my character. Like in my party. That's pretty cool. And look, there's Antal there. And that's one of my characters too, right? Arknights? Ardelia? Dijon is really cool. I think it's really cool to explore this place. I like how you can really see your characters. It's like the crew deck in
This is
in
the
Ghost Frontline 2
reception room.
Exilium.
We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The Sanctilumina Cathedralis Tranquille has an embedded angelos, and it has exerted rather impressive effects.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better understanding of our work at Endfield.
Are we gonna put our like rabbit thing that we just bought?
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience.
Okay. We can display engraved medals, operator CVs, and weapons here. They can be viewed by visiting friends. Use the guest terminal to view records of friends who visited recently. And also activities they took part in, such as production assist. Use the TP platform to visit friendship. Okay. Try visiting a friendship? I don't even have any friends, though. I just play these gacha games solo, just for the single-player stuff. Credits can be spent at the credit store to buy key resources. That includes our operator progression materials, weapon progression materials, and arsenal tickets. Go to sync. there. And there's the credit store. Yeah, we got 0 credits. Credits can be spent at the credit store to buy key resources that include operator progression materials, weapon progression materials, and arsenal tickets. And there it is. All the items there. And they restock as well. You can also refresh right now, but there's a limit of minimal refreshes, and every refresh costs increasingly more credits. Basic credit rewards can be claimed every day at the credit store. Oh, so I can always get this every day. I don't need to go to the friend's ship. There's also a limit. Okay. Collect credits. Oh, 300 already? Oh, wow. I need to look into like which one I want to get though, so I'll skip out for now.
Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijon to our administrator.
Me? But I'm still...
Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and reestablish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
Control Nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was reconfigured just a short while ago.
What is it?
The Sarkas from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission.
The Cabal of Tranquility seems like a close partner of ours.
You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly tied to your actions. This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them, sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go.
Alright. Let's head up there. Activate the control nexus of Dijon. I'm gonna guess this is like a coronation of like me being the, back in power or something. I get like crowned or something. It seems to be calling out to me.
Only you can truly command Dijon. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment.
Only me? So wait, how long? I don't know what that means. Like, could they pilot the ship too? Or is it only me? Were they stuck here this whole time for the past 10 years? On this planet of Talos 2? Can I really do it?
Have faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact.
Okay, activate it. Use the central dashboard of the control nexus to get an overview of Dijon and manage operator assignments of various cabins. The control nexus can be upgraded in the future to unlock more functional cabins aboard Dijon. The control nexus is responsible for managing the entirety of Dijon, assign operators here to build their trust in the administrator. Even if the administrator is not aboard a Dijon, trust will continue to build up. Accumulate trust will be added when the administrator visits Dijon again. Before leaving the ship, don't forget to assign idle operators to the control nexus to build up the trust. Operators assigned to the control nexus will slowly lose mood over time. An operator with 0, yeah, it will pretty much be like, the same. Operators will slowly regain their thing. Yep, we know about that. Let's go and assign someone. So we can choose someone right now. I mean, I'll go for Catcher Man. He's been like my favorite character just because of the parry, so let's go confirm. Oh wait, I thought I gotta select them first and then confirm.
Received. I've tagged them as my top mission
There we go.
priorities.
Nice. Yeah, let's be best friends. So let me see this right now. Oh, there we go. So we got one there. Oh, is that MFG load? Is that like how much I make? Like how much I'm like requesting to make? So I can like request to make 120 up to that before the time runs out. Oh, okay. I might as well just add more maybe, right? But yeah, let me take that. And then yeah, I can okay, I see now. I see the MFG load, I understand now. I might as well just make him match up with Wolfguard, right? Because yeah, once he's done, and when that 13 hours is up, I don't know if that's the mood or not. There we go. Yeah, we'll just make him match up with Wolfguard. And this is the... Yeah, I think that's the character XP. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make him match up with him. Cool. So that, you know, when he's done, he's pretty much out of energy. He's pretty much done with his task. He can
Dijon
rest.
Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijon at this very place. Endfielders, the next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here.
My memory loss seems bad for many of our missions. Am I qualified to lead our vision? This comes at quite a surprise. Let me see the first one. I'm sorry. There must be a huge weight on your shoulders.
Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are.
So was that where I was in the sarcophagus? And that people just have an effect where they just forget the people in the sarcophagus?
But
Or is
now,
that or she's seen that like just in
fortunate
general
we
where,
are
you know, because it's
to
been a while,
finally see
people
you
might forget
again
about
and
you.
fight by your side.
Thank you, it's my honor. Is that the glasses guy in the back behind me?
SOW has gathered some clues.
Just saw him.
I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me.
Okay.
You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber.
Tell us too. Is there anything I need to know about it?
Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face.
Oh my.
The Ether Side, an aberrant dimension, forbidden to life. Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The Ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where Ether flows, life withers, and Originium fails. Anything tainted by Ether will inevitably turn into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered. During the First Angoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the Lost Science Team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Tolosi Encounter Year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom Project resumed. Blight Matter Conversion Threshold logged. Year 146, a monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared.
Oh.
She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds.
Okay. So I assume because of that, she's the main bad guy, the main antagonist here.
Neferith is a dangerous
controls
sign
the-
of what is to come.
Hmm.
We must be alert, or
Yeah, she
history
controls the
may
ether.
repeat itself.
So yeah, that was the whole history lesson there. So like, if I understand things correctly, pretty much there's this ether side. It's like this, maybe like this place of pretty much bad stuff, and that anyone who comes contact with it becomes blight. And pretty much the good guys have been trying to research into that, but it's been, you know, I guess in a way they kind of like came to a halt at some point. And then I guess Neferith is the one that's controlling the ether here. So she's pretty much going to be the antagonist throughout this whole thing. Repeat itself. Has there ever been anyone like her?
None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijon. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could...
It's alright, Perlica. Everyone's lending me their support. We must pursue progress to bring about change. We cannot always live in the enemy's shadow.
Understood. I will... Endfield Industries will... always stand by you. We are all with you.
Feels good to be back.
Heck yeah.
Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully rested, we will return to Valley 4.
I mean, we can go back right now. Feel like I've already rested enough. Oh, message from Andre. Administrator, the clearing work has been done. Director Chin is on her way to the core AIC area for some final checks. Things seem to be looking up. We can start preparing for our next step. Please head to the core AIC area. I'll join you shortly. Got it. Let's go. Alright. Level 24, man. Oh, new mission from Fiona. Now let's go to the Valley 4. Just want to continue with the main quest here. Okay. Are we gonna finally like unlock that third tech tree now? Because I really want to, use pretty much everything so that I can make the most out of my bases, even like make more gun towers, like better gun towers. But yeah, once I get like that third one here unlocked, that's when I'm going to be doing some building. I'm going to do some crazy, crazy building. Wait, the building is fun, man. I love the factory system. It's actually fun for me. I'm surprised I liked it.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to...
We're here.
Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there.
I don't remember you, but you're welcome.
While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape.
If we only we stopped them from blowing up the bridge.
At least the defeat of that Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
How important is that place?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side.
An ether test site.
That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If
Oh, no.
nothing goes wrong,
Something just went wrong. That is a terrifying sight.
Holy! Isn't that the direction of... An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in a minute.
Oh, Wolfguard.
Admin, Supervisor Perka, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the Power Plateau. Are you alright?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large bot LB assembling plateau. Prepare for... I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica!
He's tired.
The power plateau! Something terrible has happened there! Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
Blight's reactions.
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Some UWST personnel may still be at the power plateau. We must initiate rescue operations at once.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arcs unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Alright. Recording has started. Process 3. Oh, exploration level has increased. Nice, we can go to 50 now. Minimum enemy level in various areas. They're now going to be level 20. Availability limits and daily regrowth of certain rare gatherables minerals increase as well. That's nice. Exploration level 2. Yeah, we kind of saw like what got upgraded. Raise enemy levels. Exploration level increases with main mission progression. I see. After reaching exploration level 3, special exploration level trial missions must be completed first to raise it further. Use the protocol synchronizer protosync menu to lower or restore the exploration level. Okay, yeah, this is the world level like in Genshin Impact. I understand that. Go to the landslide. All the way over there? Okay. That's a bit ways away. I think I'll just go over here. Not sure what the fastest route there is to that place. That's good. Can I even level up my own guys now? Hold on. I don't know if I have the materials for it.
Defensive cover.
Come on, let me do something.
Upgrade? Oh wait, I can do it right now. With, this.
So this is what an elite debriefing
Nice.
looks like. Truly eye-opening.
Need defensive
That's
cover?
cool.
I shall give you
Okay. And now we can go all the way with that. To 40.
You have something.
There we go. Yep. Raising up my
So many battle records.
my 4-star
Endfield
operators
sure lives
because
up
I
to
like
the
them a lot.
industry's part.
Can I see this really quick? What's over here? Oh, is it just that? I thought like something massive that I can do there. Okay, Malt. Okay. No, yeah, let's continue, man. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll try to follow, like, whatever I can. So is that a zipline I can use? I have no idea. Actually, I don't even know where to go from here. Do I go in here and then there's like a doorway to the right side? I assume it'll take me there.
Come on, everyone. The prototype is now ready.
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your
Oh.
plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TATA prototype was formulated at the ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
Here we go. Is this where we first began at? This whole place? I think so. I think it was around here.
How are you doing?
Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You
There we
need
go.
Professional tools to handle
Wow, he's so
professional work.
the lighting.
We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-based engineers.
Alright, this guy is now, I guess, working properly. Happy emote. How do we use the prototype to eliminate the blight?
Once
doesn't know?
you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Let's go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right. So, what's its full name again? Tranquil... Automatic... Mobile cart?
Yeah, just heard
I remember
TATA.
being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute
Okay, good for you. You call it that. I mean, it does have a very, like, Tata face. Like a name for that.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Liberi, a Vriva, and you're an Ager.
Ager?
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Viva. I'm a Lung.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Endfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the UWST already.
Endfield Industries. Let me check our personnel information database. You're not in the Endfield personnel database. Identify yourself.
Here we go. I'm the administrator. And then he's gonna be so surprised. I'm the administrator of the Enfield Industries. Administrator?
Endman. I guess that
Okay.
explains it.
Not as dramatic as I thought it would be.
Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Endfield file has been approved by my superiors. I have faith in your identity. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky.
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your operations. But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we address you?
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angeloy, the Blight, and Breaker scum in the mix. Who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner.
I do notice the way they pronounce the Agaloy. It kind of sounds like they have like an N in there somewhere, like Angaloy.
But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of help and rescue.
All right then. I'll leave this place in your hands. We must be off.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
Alright, will do. Alright, we'll try our best to stop this. Check on Tata. Optional. Well, I might as well because I want to activate that. You okay, buddy? Happy emote. Agreed. Give Tata a head rub. Enjoyment emote.
Aw, it looks really happy.
And that was it. And that was it. Alright. Well, that was cute. Alright, where's the enemies at?
Wonder how long it would take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything.
Someone's here! Save us!
Quick, get over here!
Got it. Level 25 these guys are. Oh shoot. My bad. Activate the ultimate by accident. Now we're good. Wow, they went down really fast.
Andre says we could still make it, but every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it
Oh
done.
look. See, we can probably mine that as well, but... Oh, here's the balloon guy. I'm trying to find him, because I saw him on the minimap. Okay, we'll try to farm... Yeah, I'll come back here at some point in my own time to get this mining area. Like whatever this might be. Yeah, I'll come back to... Whoa, look at that. Can we cross that? That's kind of nasty.
This path is blocked.
Oh, you can see Tata.
We might have to find another way around. I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The Blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly. Don't get too close. They're extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects. These scars upon the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities. The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
Tata?
So, how are we supposed to get through
Where,
this place?
where's Tata going? Tata knows what to do. Happy emote. He's gonna blast his way through or what? Does he have a gun?
Oh! We almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work. Prepare to activate the prototype.
Okay. But yeah, we'll check the features of Tata next time, guys. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. Oh yeah. Like, I do want to keep on going with the story. I think, you know, I assume that, you know, the more we go with the story, that's when I can maybe unlock this third phase of this AIC thing. Or maybe it's part of my other quest, do you think? I wonder if it's these. Oh, here we go. This one, probably. It was probably this one, the AIC Steward. Well, I should have maybe looked into this instead. Yeah, there's like a lot here, the important stuff. I assume these will maybe help me unlock that third one. But yeah, we'll like, think about those next time. Anyway guys, I'll go ahead and end it here. That'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good